Welcome back to the Student at the Game podcast. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. All right. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. All right. So let's get into our NFL pick'ems for what week are we? Week 10. Is it week 10? Yeah, week 10 already. Yeah. Oh my goodness, people. All right. So let's get off into our first game. Our first game, let's see, of week 10 is going to be an early game in Germany. We have the Seattle Seahawks, my team, versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, so I wonder who I'm going to roll with. Which team I'm going to roll with? Who do y'all think I'm going to pick on this one? Yeah, no doubt. I'm going to pick those Seattle Seahawks to take care of those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why? Because we got Geno Smith. We got Kenneth Walker III. We got DK Metcalf. We got Tyler Lockett. And we got Pete Carroll and that phenomenal defense that's going to go out there and do the doggone thing against Mr. Tom Brady. Now, I'm not going to lie. I mean, this is going to be a very, very tough game for the Seattle Seahawks because Tom Brady is that dude. I'm telling you, no matter what record a Tom Brady team is, dude is still a threat. You got to watch out. But I'm going to roll with the Seattle Seahawks to take care of business in this game. All right, the next matchup, we have the Minnesota Vikings versus the Buffalo Bills. You know what? I did not realize that the Minnesota Vikings are 7-1. Shout out to the Minnesota Vikings, right? I had that defense. I had them all week because I figured that Josh Allen wasn't going to play. But once I found out that he was going to play earlier today, I was like, you know what? Let me drop that Minnesota Viking defense. I don't think they're going to be able to stop that dude. They're going to have their hands full with as far as trying to stop that dude. But I'm going to roll with the Buffalo Bills. This game is in Buffalo. I expect them to take care of business, okay? The next matchup, we have the Detroit Lions versus the Chicago Bears. Man, how about Justin Fields, man? Shout out to the Chicago Bears. It seems like they finally got that quarterback. This dude here is phenomenal. He's very, very explosive. And I hope that he continues to get better and better and better. You know why? Because he will be starting my fantasy football team. Yeah, surprised I had to actually bench Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers, as far as fantasy football-wise, just has not been getting it done like I want him to. But anyways, I'm still pulling for him. But I'm going to work the Chicago Bears to defeat the Detroit Lions in this matchup. All right, the next matchup, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Man. Who I'm going to roll with? Of course, the Kansas City Chiefs, man. There's no way. Well, it's possible, but I'm not about to put my trust in the Jacksonville Jaguars in defeating the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City. So I'm going to roll with those Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid over there. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland is the city where we come from, where we run from, against the Miami Dolphins, who's 6-3. Man, Tua is doing the doggone thing. As long as that dude is healthy and he's playing and starting, guess what? I got the Miami Dolphins winning because, this guy here was winning games, has possessed a winning record even before he had Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill whenever he's the starter. So I'm going to roll with I'm going to roll with the Miami Dolphins to take care of business in this matchup here against the Browns. Next matchup, we got my other team, the Houston Texans versus the New York Giants. Man, the Texans, they didn't have 10 days off because they played. Last game they played was last Thursday against the Philadelphia Eagles. Damian Pierce, just give that dude the ball. Give him the rock and get out the way. Let him do what he do. Let him spin like Booby. Y'all seen Friday Night Lights, right? I'm not talking about the TV show, which the TV show is dope, but I'm talking about the movie with Booby. But anyways, I'm going to roll with the New York Giants to take care of business on this one. If the Texans win, I will be happy and I will be surprised. But I do not think the Texans are going to win this game. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. The next matchup, we have the New Orleans Saints versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, I don't know. Well, I believe in Coach Mike Tomlin. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to take care of home field advantage on this one. They're going up against somebody who they know very well in Andy Dalton, who's the starting quarterback for the New Orleans Saints. I think the Steelers defense is going to take care of business, and I think this offense is going to get the ball rolling with Najee Harris, okay? But anyways, let's roll to our next matchup. We got the Denver Broncos at the Tennessee Titans. Man, the Broncos, let's see. Coming off a bye week, man. I expect the Broncos to play a real tough game, but this Tennessee Titan team, I'm going to tell you something, they are real good. But you know what? This Broncos seem to have a strong defense, but there's no Bradley Chubb. No Bradley Chubb. You mean to tell me this defense is supposed to stop Derrick Henry with no Bradley Chubb? I would say, why would you trade him before you face Derrick Henry? But I understand you had the trade deadline. But you could have filed for an extension. But anyways, I got the Tennessee Titans taking care of business on this one. The next matchup, we have the Indianapolis Colts versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Man, the Raiders has just been very, very inconsistent. Um, but the Colts just fired Frank Reich. They brought in their old center, who used to be the center for Peyton Manning. You know what? I'm going to roll with the Raiders on this one. They're at home, and anything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I think any hopes of the Colts winning this game, those hopes will be staying in Vegas because they're not going to get the win. I don't even know if that analogy made any sense. It probably didn't. But anyways, I got the Las Vegas Raiders winning this game. That's what makes sense. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. I know if Aaron Rodgers wants to put a statement game on something, I wouldn't be surprised if he did it against the Cowboys. But this Packers team, they're facing a lot of injuries and stuff, a lot of inconsistent at the wide receiver spot. Well, I'm not going to say inconsistencies. What it is that it seems like there's just no chemistry right now with Aaron Rodgers and his receivers. But that doesn't mean that they're not capable of clicking and getting it together in this game. Maybe they could, maybe they won't. I don't know, but I'm rolling with the Dallas Cowboys on this one here. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams. As an NFC West division leader, rooting for the Seahawks. Hopefully these two teams have a freaking tie. But somebody is going to end up winning. I heard Matthew Stafford may have a concussion. I heard Kyler Murray might be injured. So it's quite possible these teams might have a tie. But anyways, the game is in Los Angeles. But that doesn't matter because I think the Arizona Cardinals with DeAndre Hopkins and I think Robbie Anderson is going to finally get into the end zone this week. I got the Cardinals and their defense taking care of business in Los Angeles. In the next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Chargers versus the San Francisco 49ers. Now, I'm not going to lie on this game here. Yeah, I want the Chargers to win this game here. Let those Niners go 4-5. But that's what my heart is telling me. But my mind is telling me that the San Francisco 49ers, they're going to for real take care of business against the Los Angeles Chargers, all right? So I got the Niners winning this game here, Sunday night game. And our Monday night football game, we got the Washington Commanders. They're 4-5. I thought they was worse than that. Anyways, they're going up against the 8-0 Philadelphia Eagles. Of course, I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game, but because it's a divisional rival in the NFC East, anything happens, right? So, but I'm still going to roll with those Eagles. So let's do a full recap on our picks. We got the Seahawks over the Buccaneers, the Bills over the Vikings, the Bears over the Lions, the Chiefs over the Jags, the Dolphins over the Browns, the Giants over the Texans, Steelers over the Saints, Titans over Broncos, Raiders over Colts, Cowboys over Packers, Cardinals over Rams, Niners over Chargers, and the Eagles over the Commanders. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know what do you think about my picks and tell me what are your picks for week 10 of the NFL season, all right? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that like and subscribe button. Student of the Game Podcast. Peace out.